Returning home from beach vacations in Spain, the abrupt reality of 14 days in quarantine was unwelcome for some.
The rules are changing all the time, which is very difficult for people like ourselves.
Spain is experiencing a spike in COVID-19, with large outbreaks specifically in the north. The UK government says it isn't taking chances and put in place a blanket quarantine for the whole of Spain, including popular tourist locations with lower infection rates than Britain. The Spanish Prime Minister called it unfair, saying a quarantine for the entire country is an error.
We all recognise that public health comes first. We know that in the past the virus has arrived in this country through foreign travel.
Nearly 2 million Brits had vacations planned to Spain in the next month. The trips were booked once tourism started to reopen in Europe in June.
It's kind of well, if this can happen to Spain, could it possibly happen to Italy and Croatia and any of the other countries? And the answer is it probably could.
Spain isn't alone. There are surges of the virus across Europe. Political leaders in Belgium and France are warning their countries could be headed for a second full lockdown if things don't turn around. Germany has seen its highest daily increase since June. The government is considering making voluntary airport testing mandatory for anyone returning from high-risk locations. The WHO says global travel needs to open back up, but safely.
It is going to be almost impossible for individual countries to keep their borders shut for the foreseeable future. Economies have to open up, people have to work, trade has to resume.
The possibility of a tourism season this summer is becoming uncertain as concerns grow. The high infection rate in places like Spain could travel to other popular destinations. Renee Filipponi, CBC News, London.